So the reason why I started at the Brain Wellness Spa was I was feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of self-esteem, low self-esteem issues. Just needed to kind of bring myself back together, kind of thing. I did get recommended by a friend to start at the Brain Wellness Spa because I felt that it was a better way for me to deal with my anxiety and my self-esteem and self-confidence, and probably my slight depression as well. On my first session, I guess I was feeling a bit nervous because it's something different, something you don't hear about. But once I got comfortable in my session, felt relaxed. But then after I did my intro, I instantly did feel a lot better. Throughout the week, I felt a lot more clearer in my mind. Because it wasn't a full session, I did go back to kind of where I was, but I knew that I had to keep pushing through because I had to do the program. And yeah, that first session just made up my mind that I wanted to continue. So I started seeing results probably after the first few weeks. Yeah. Obviously, you have your good and your bad weeks, but I did feel changes pretty much instantly throughout the program. Like I said, some weeks I'd be really good, and then other weeks I just feel a bit placid or just not really motivated or anything like that. But yeah, it's just got to keep pushing through it. Mm-hmm. And it happens, having your good and bad days. So I obviously had my bad days, but what pushed me through it was knowing that I had more good. I could feel the results making a difference. I could feel myself, even though I was having bad days, my anxiety was nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And I just knew that it was working for me. That was my motivation to keep pushing through. My support from my facilitators were great. I couldn't have asked for better facilitators, to be honest. They made me feel very comfortable. I was very open with them. Sometimes they couldn't actually make me be quiet to actually start my session, but it was just great to feel comfortable and knowing that I did have support with them. I have tried previous things before. I've tried seeing a psychologist, which wasn't too long before I started this, but it just didn't feel like it was doing much for me. Other than that, I've tried just doing things on my own, or I've seen things like a naturopath to help me, but nothing was. I'd feel good for a little bit and then just go back to my old ways. And then when I was recommended the Brain Wellness Spa and how it did well for people around me, I thought I may as well give that a go for myself as well. And it's probably the best decision I ever made. There'll be times where, like for work, I won't want to get out of bed. I'll get out of bed, on the dot to go. I'll be very just tired, not motivated to do anything. I lost a lot of friendships and relationships over the overthinking and the anxiety and just kind of creating scenarios in my head that were never there. And I just thought, I can't live like this anymore. And like I said, it got good and bad. It got really bad when I came back from holiday, where my brain would not stop. And that's when I started getting insomnia and stuff like that, because I'll generally always be able to sleep, but I started not being able to sleep or stay asleep, and it was time for that to stop. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm not like that anymore. I always try to see positive things. I just can't really remember what I used to be like, but I've found that I'm extremely extroverted. I've found that I'm finding it a lot easier to put myself out there, make new friends. I'm putting myself in situations that I would never do, like go to places on my own. I never used to do that. I'm a lot more happier. I'm finding my self-confidence is coming back, my self-esteem is coming back, and I'm having a lot more good days than bad days. Obviously I do have my bad day, but I'm just finding myself more proactive, like I'm not procrastinating to do things, and I just find I'm not overthinking at all. I've got a clear head. I'm dealing with like friendship problems and work problems in a different way just because my mind's seeing things in a different light. Work has definitely improved, but also having the confidence to actually look into new avenues. I've always been just kind of comfortable, and it's given me the confidence to improve on myself and my work, even my friendships. The way that I react to certain things has helped me not bond, but work through things without having an argument, and just having a healthy discussion. That's helped a lot. And my relationship with my dad is completely different from moving from out of home back into home. It was a test, and it's going very well. We don't really argue as much as I thought we were going to, and just my relationship with him's been a lot better, I think, because my frame of mind is better because I've been doing this program. Some of the people that I hung out with before I started, I don't really hang out with now, and I'm not sure if it's because I've been changing and I've noticed that those people aren't for me. But some people have said that I'm not as reactive, I'm not overthinking, I'm not letting things get to me the way I used to, and it is good to hear. My dad says it all the time that I've changed a lot, so that's a good thing. But yeah, a few people have said it. The ones I've stuck around the whole time have. So advice that I would give someone is I'll definitely go for the first session and give it a go. Like they say, not everything is for everyone, but it's helped me and it's helped a few people around me, and the only way you're going to know is by trying. What I found is your mental health is everything, and I think you should do what you feel is right for you to ensure that you live the best life that you can live. I found this was the perfect way for me, and I think it could be a perfect way for a lot of people, just because it's just, I don't know, it was even just learning about how it worked and what actually was happening when it's going on helped you understand what was happening, and that's what I liked as well, is it's just the whole process.